Hi everyone, Walters here. Let's discover the Yorkshire Dales together. The name evokes images of rolling green hills, dramatic limestone cliffs, and picturesque villages. It's a place where time seems to slow down. The air is fresh and clean, and the only sounds you hear are the bleating of sheep and the gentle breeze rustling through the heather. But the Dales are more than just a pretty picture. They're a hiker's paradise. With hundreds of miles of trails to explore, there's something for everyone. From gentle rambles along babbling brooks to challenging climbs up towering peaks. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or a weekend warrior, the Yorkshire Dales have something to offer. So, what are you waiting for? Lace up your boots, pack your backpack, and get ready to experience the beauty of the Yorkshire Dales for yourself. Yorkshire is calling, and the adventure is yours for the taking. Get ready to experience the magic of the Yorkshire Dales, one step at a time. The Yorkshire Dales have been shaped by nature and generations of farmers and shepherds who have worked the land for centuries. Their legacy is visible everywhere you look, from the dry stone walls that crisscross the hillsides to the charming villages that dot the landscape. As you hike through the Dales, you'll have the chance to step back in time and experience a way of life that has remained essentially unchanged for centuries. So, get ready to immerse yourself in the heart and soul of Yorkshire as we embark on this unforgettable hiking journey. First up, let's talk about Malham Cove. Picture this: a colossal limestone amphitheater rising 260 feet straight up from the valley floor. Glaciers carved out this natural wonder during the last ice age, and today it stands as a testament to the raw power of nature. Hike to the top of the cove, and you'll be rewarded with panoramic views of the surrounding countryside. Look down, and you'll spot the tiny village of Malham nestled at the foot of the cove, its stone cottages huddled together as if for warmth. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can even try rock climbing on the cove's sheer limestone cliffs. Stroll around the base of the cove, marveling at the intricate patterns etched into the limestone by centuries of erosion. Malham Cove is where you can truly escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature. Next, we set our sights on Ingleborough on our Yorkshire Dales adventure. This isn't just any hill, it's one of the famous Yorkshire Three Peaks, standing tall and proud at over 2,300 feet. Imagine standing on the top of the world, the wind whipping through your hair as you gaze out over a vast expanse of rolling hills. Dry stone walls snaked across the landscape like ancient serpents, and the occasional village peeked out from the valleys below. Local tales speak of fairies and giants who once roamed these hills. As you hike through the heather and limestone pavements, letting your imagination run wild is easy. Whether you're drawn to Ingleborough for the challenge, the views, or the chance to connect with the ancient stories of the land, one thing's for sure: it's an experience that will leave you breathless. Waterfall wonder. Aysgarth Falls. From towering peaks, we journey to the cascading beauty of Aysgarth Falls. Imagine this: a series of 3 majestic waterfalls thundering down the River Ure, each one more impressive than the last. The roar of the water as it crashes over the rocks is mesmerizing, a symphony of nature that fills the air with its power. Stroll along the well-maintained paths that wind through the surrounding woodland, offering breathtaking views of the falls from every angle. This is Aysgarth Falls, where you can escape the everyday and reconnect with the raw power and beauty of the natural world. The Three Peaks Challenge. Now, for those seeking the ultimate Yorkshire Dales adventure, there's the legendary Three Peaks Challenge. This isn't for the faint of heart, folks. We're talking about conquering the mighty peaks of Pen y Ghent, Whernside, and yes, our old friend Ingleborough, all in under 12 hours. It's a grueling 24-mile trek across some of the UK's most challenging yet rewarding terrain. The Three Peaks Challenge is more than just a physical test. It's a journey of self-discovery. So if you're up for the challenge, lace up those hiking boots, gather your team, and prepare to experience the Yorkshire Dales in all their rugged glory. Malham Cove. More than a pretty face. Malham Cove isn't just a pretty face. It's a landscape teeming with life and history. The limestone pavement at the top of the cove is like a giant jigsaw puzzle, crisscrossed with deep fissures and home to various plants and wildflowers. Keep an eye out for rare butterflies flitting between the rocks, and if you're lucky, you might even spot a peregrine falcon soaring overhead. Please close your eyes and picture prehistoric hunters stalking wild game across the top of the cove, their shouts echoing across the valley. Imagine Roman soldiers marching along the nearby Roman road, their sandals kicking up dust as they cross this rugged landscape. These hills hold stories, whispers of the past that linger in the wind and the stones. Ingleborough isn't just a mountain, it's a journey through time. As you ascend its slopes, you're walking in the footsteps of giants. Fossils embedded in the limestone rocks tell the story of ancient sea creatures that once swam in a warm, shallow sea that covered this area millions of years ago. Further up the mountain, you'll come across the remains of ancient settlements, evidence of human presence on Ingleborough dating back thousands of years. Ingleborough is more than just a climb. It's a walk through time, a tangible link to the distant past. Icegarth Falls isn't just a waterfall, it's a symphony of nature. It is a concerto of sound and motion that has captivated visitors for centuries. The roar of the water as it cascades over the falls is mesmerizing, a constant reminder of the raw power of nature. But Aysgarth Falls is more than just a visual and auditory spectacle. It's a haven for wildlife. Dippers bob and weave among the rocks at the water's edge. Their white chests flash as they hunt for insects. Gray wagtails flit from stone to stone, their bright yellow rumps a splash of color against the gray rocks. Take a moment to sit on the riverbank and observe the intricate web of life that thrives in this watery world. Aysgarth Falls is a symphony of nature, a celebration of the interconnectedness of all living things. The Three Peaks Challenge isn't just a physical test. It's a testament to the human spirit, a journey of self-discovery and camaraderie. As you push your body to its limits, climbing those steep slopes and navigating rocky trails, you'll discover a hidden strength you never knew you had. But the Three Peaks Challenge is not just about individual achievement. It's about the shared experience. The bonds are forged through adversity. The laughter, the camaraderie, the sense of shared accomplishment. These are the things that make the Three Peaks Challenge truly special. The Three Peaks Challenge is a reminder that we are capable of so much more than we think we are, and that some of the most rewarding experiences in life are those we share with others. You might be thinking that Malham Cove sounds impressive, but is it suitable for me? Well, that's the beauty of it. Malham Cove is like that friend who's up for anything. Serious hiker? The climb to the top will test your legs and reward you with breathtaking views. Do you prefer a leisurely stroll? The path around the base is perfect for a relaxing afternoon surrounded by stunning scenery. Got the little ones in tow? Malham Cove's got you covered. Whether you're picturing Roman soldiers marching through or imagining the Ice Age glaciers that carved this natural wonder, there's something to spark everyone's imagination. Ingleborough, on the other hand, is for adventurers, thrill seekers, and those who like to push their limits. This isn't just a walk in the park, it's a proper hike. A test of endurance that will leave you feeling on top of the world. Literally. You'll need those hiking boots, plenty of water, and a good dose of determination. But trust me, the sense of accomplishment when you reach that summit is like nothing else. You'll stand tall, gazing out over the rolling Yorkshire Dales, feeling like you could conquer anything. I wouldn't recommend Ingleborough for young children or anyone uncomfortable with a challenging hike, but for those who are up for it, it's an experience you won't forget. I once overheard a group of hikers reminiscing about their Ingleborough adventure. One of them, a young woman with a twinkle in her eye, said, "It was tough, no doubt about it, but the views and feeling of being on top of the world were pure magic." And that's the thing about Ingleborough. It's a challenge, but the rewards are immeasurable. Now, let's talk about Aysgarth Falls. This place is a true crowd pleaser, perfect for families, couples, or anyone who appreciates the beauty of nature at its finest. Imagine this, you, strolling along the well-maintained paths, the sound of cascading water filling the air, dappled sunlight filtering through the trees. It's where you can lose track of time, just soaking up the tranquility. Kids will love Aysgarth Falls too. There's something magical about waterfalls, and watching the water thunder down those rocky steps is an experience that will stay with them long after the day is done. Plus, there are plenty of spots for a picnic lunch so that you can make a day of it. I remember seeing a family gathered by the falls, their laughter echoing through the trees as the kids splashed in the shallows. The dad, camera in hand, turned to me and said, "This place? It's like something out of a fairy tale." And you know what? He's not wrong. Aysgarth Falls has that magical, timeless quality that makes you feel like you've entered another world. Three Peaks, not for the faint of heart. Now, the Three Peaks Challenge is a whole other ballgame. We're talking severe hiking here, folks. This is for the experienced hikers, the ones who are up for a challenge, the ones who want to test their limits and push themselves further than they thought possible. It's not just about the physical endurance, though that's a big part. It's about the mental strength, the determination to keep going even when your legs are screaming and your lungs are burning. But let me tell you, the sense of accomplishment when you cross that finish line, having conquered all three peaks, is indescribable. It's a feeling of pride, of exhilaration, of knowing you've achieved something truly remarkable. Now, I wouldn't recommend the Three Peaks Challenge to anyone who isn't in good physical condition and prepared for a grueling hike. But for those who are up for the challenge, it's the adventure of a lifetime, an opportunity to test your limits and discover a strength you never knew you had. Just ask any hiker who's completed the challenge, and they'll tell you. It's an experience that stays with you long after the last peak is conquered. Timing is everything. When to answer Yorkshire's call. So, you're ready to hit those trails, feel the wind in your hair, and experience the Yorkshire Dales. Fantastic! But hold your horses, eager beaver. First, when's the best time to pack your bags and answer Yorkshire's call? Well, like a good Yorkshire pudding, timing is everything. Spring is a sight, wildflowers carpeting the valleys and newborn lambs frolicking in the fields. It's a time of rebirth and renewal, the air buzzing with life and the promise of adventure. Summer, summer. The days are long and sunny, perfect for tackling those challenging hikes and soaking up panoramic views from the peaks. Imagine yourself basking in the golden glow of a Yorkshire sunset after a day on the trails. But don't discount autumn. The Dales transform into a kaleidoscope of colors, with fiery reds, golden yellows, and rustic browns painting the landscape. It's a season for cozy pubs, hearty meals, and hikes through crisp, refreshing air. And winter, well, winter has its stark beauty. Picture snow-capped peaks, frost-covered fields, and a silence so profound it's almost deafening. Just be prepared for unpredictable weather and pack accordingly. Gear up for grandeur. Packing for the Yorkshire Dales. All right, adventurers, listen up. We're about to talk packing, and trust me, you don't want to be caught off guard in the Yorkshire Dales. First things first, those hiking boots. Leave the flip-flops at home, folks. We're talking sturdy, waterproof boots that handle rugged terrain and muddy trails. Blisters are no one's friend, am I right? Next up, layers, layers, layers. Yorkshire weather is about as predictable as a ferret on a sugar rush, so be prepared for sunshine, showers, and everything in between. Think moisture-wicking base layers, fleece jackets, waterproof outerwear. The works. And don't forget a hat and gloves for those chilly mornings and high-altitude hikes. Now, let's talk sustenance. Hiking works up an appetite. You don't want to be caught short on those long trails. Pack plenty of water, trail mix, energy bars, and maybe even a cheeky chocolate bar for an extra boost. And for those picture-perfect picnic moments, some local cheese, crusty bread, and fruit will do the trick. Remember, a well-fed hiker is a happy hiker. Before you go into the wild beauty of the Yorkshire Dales, let's talk about being a responsible hiker. We're guests in nature's backyard and must treat it respectfully. Stick to marked trails, pack out everything you pack in, and leave no trace. Don't pick those wildflowers. They're happier where they are. Safety first. The Yorkshire Dales might look like a scene out of a postcard, but don't be fooled. Those hills can be unpredictable, especially in bad weather. Check the forecast, pack a map and compass, and let someone know your route. Be prepared for anything. Sudden downpours, swirling mist. Yorkshire's got it all. Pack layers, waterproofs, and extra food and water. And one last thing. Those sheep might look cuddly, but give them a wide berth. After conquering peaks and exploring hidden valleys, you've earned yourself some rest, Yorkshire style. And trust me, the Yorkshire Dales know how to do it right when it comes to hospitality. Picture yourself in a cozy village pub, fire crackling, a pint of local ale in hand, and the aroma of hearty, home-cooked food filling the air. Yorkshire hospitality is warm, genuine, and always comes with good humor. Don't be afraid to talk with the locals. They're a friendly bunch with many stories and local lore. From quaint bed and breakfasts to charming country inns, you'll find a range of accommodations to suit every taste and budget. Many offer stunning countryside views. Some even have roaring fireplaces to warm you up after a day on the trails. As you stand on those windswept hills, gazing out over the vast expanse of the Yorkshire Dales, you'll feel a profound sense of peace wash over you. The world melts away, replaced by the timeless beauty of nature and the echoes of countless adventures whispered in the wind. You'll carry a piece of the Dales with you long after you've returned home. The feel of rough stone beneath your fingertips, the scent of wildflowers carried on the breeze, the sound of a babbling brook echoing in your ears. Those memories, those moments of pure connection with nature and yourself, they're the souvenirs that matter. They're the stories you'll share with friends and family. The images that will flicker through your mind on those long, ordinary days, bringing a smile to your face and a yearning to your heart. The Yorkshire Dales have a way of getting under your skin, of leaving an imprint on your soul. It's a place that stays with you, beckoning you repeatedly to rediscover its magic and create new memories. The Yorkshire Dales are waiting to welcome you with open arms and breathtaking views. Whether you're seeking a challenging climb, a peaceful stroll, or a family adventure, these hills have something for everyone. Picture yourself standing on the summit of Ingleborough, the wind whipping through your hair as you survey the landscape. A sense of triumph is washing over you. Imagine the laughter of loved ones echoing through the trees as you picnic by the cascading waters of Aysgarth Falls. The sun dappled through the leaves and painted patterns on the forest floor. Feel the thrill of discovery as you stumble upon a hidden cave or a secluded valley, the silence broken only by the sound of your footsteps and the gentle breeze rustling the leaves. These are the experiences that await you in the Yorkshire Dales, the moments that will stay with you long after you've returned home. So, what are you waiting for? Your Yorkshire story is waiting to be written. Pack your bags, grab your hiking boots, and prepare to create memories that will last a lifetime. This journey through the Yorkshire Dales, it's more than just a hike. It's a journey of self-discovery. It's about pushing your limits, both physically and mentally, and discovering a strength you never knew you possessed. It's about connecting with nature, immersing yourself in the raw beauty of the landscape, and feeling a sense of peace can only be found in the great outdoors. But it's also about connecting with yourself. As you walk those trails, surrounded by the silence of nature, you'll have the time and space to reflect, to clear your head, to reconnect with your inner voice. You'll return home refreshed, rejuvenated, and with a newfound appreciation for the simple things in life. The Yorkshire Dales have a way of stripping away the superficial and revealing what truly matters. It's a place where you can be yourself, where you can breathe deeply, and where you can reconnect with the rhythm of your soul. Well, folks, our virtual hike through the Yorkshire Dales has come to an end, but the adventure doesn't have to stop here. I hope this video has inspired you to lace up those boots, pack your bags, and experience the magic of the Dales for yourself. Remember those breathtaking views, those charming villages, those moments of peace and tranquility. They're all out there waiting for you. And who knows, maybe our paths will cross on those windswept hills someday. Until then, happy hiking. May your trails be filled with adventure, wonder, and a healthy dose of Yorkshire charm. Until next time, Yorkshire, keep those hills rolling and those pubs cozy. We'll be back for another adventure soon. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. And if you visit the Yorkshire Dales, share your hiking adventures in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories.